So after that incident of me having panic attacks, I was over it, because honestly I was tired of their shit, of me always covering their asses. Y para qué si they're gonna throw me under the bush. And I was tired, because yeah, I was tired of that. I was tired of, I don't know, always getting blamed for something that I didn't even do. And I remember I would tell Stacy, I would be like, honestly, I don't know, one of these days I'm gonna fucking quit, because these bitches get to me. And how are you gonna be in a place, how are you gonna be in a place that you're fucking miserable because other girls, like, the fault of other girls, like, you're not comfortable being in your like being in that job, like, por la culpa de ellas. Like, yo no estaba a gusto, like, I wasn't comfortable at all, like, y para echarle más el pichilumbre, freaking the last situation where I was like, fuck this, was a specific doctor, the doctor, era de la pichi, esa la que siempre decía que yo no hacía nada. So doctor dude, like, they were fucking close. I guess they've been together for like so many years. And I was like, when I was her backup, supposedly, that I didn't help him. Well, I wasn't her backup. I was just right there sitting at my desk, minding my own damn business, doing my stuff for my doctor, my sweet doctor. And supposedly he said that I didn't help him. And then so he went to go tell management, saying the medical assistant you have right there is a lazy ass that doesn't help people when they need to be helped. So who comes next? Who comes and tells me that? The lead medical assistant, Brenda. She's like, hey, so I heard that you didn't, does he not know your name? Do you not help him? You already guys know that all the medical assistants need to be helping doctors, even if you're not that person's medical assistant. I was like, honestly, I didn't help him because another girl was helping him. Like, don't be saying that I didn't help him. I was gonna help him. I was gonna barely get up and tell him, like, hey, do you need help? But no, his fucking dumbass goes over there and tells friggin' the management that supposedly I didn't help him, that I was just staring at him. I was like, from that point, I was like, I've had it. Like, I had it. And dude, some of the doctors right there, they were fucking dicks. Like, they don't give a fuck if you're helping them. They're dicks. If you don't help them the right way, or the way that they want you to help them, they honestly, oh, pégame, that would be great. Sorry. So they would honestly like not tell you at all. Like, tell you, like, not to your face, but would just be fucking rude and would be like, oh, go get me another one. You're not helpful. I was like, it's not my fault that I'm barely beginning. Like, bruh, this is only my first day. This was only like my first month. And to the doctors, ya me tenían hasta la madre. That's how I was like, fuck this. So yeah, to pretty much more of the story is drama got to me, shit got to me, girls got to me, and me being my sensitive, emotional ass, I get fucking panic attacks, and I start crying. I start crying because I'm fucking frustrated. Like, I get frustrated so easily that I start crying. So that's why I'm just like, you know how many freaking panic attacks I had in a fucking week? Like 5. Like, every day, pretty much, that I freaking worked a straight week, dude. I would get out of work and fucking cry my eyes out and be like, I can't do this job anymore. I can't. Ya me están hasta la chingada. Hasta aquí me traían toda la gente. And about the last week, the last 2 weeks. So the second week, I had it. So I had my panic attacks and everything. Literally, I would get out of work and cry my eyes out in the fucking parking lot. and I didn't know how to tell. How do you tell your mom that you want to quit your job por culpa de otra gente? Like, how do you tell her? Like, for me, because I'm gonna start crying. So that calm down, Liz, calm down, because I don't want to cry. So yeah, how do you tell your mom that you want to quit your job, your fucking dream job? Like, how do you tell your loved ones that helped you all the way that you want to quit por culpa de otras personas? Oh my God. I'm sorry that I'm such a chillona. Dude, I don't know why I'm such a chillona. Is it I'm such a fucking chillona. That's it. That's the moral of the story. I'm such a chillona. Like, how do you tell your loved ones that the ones that helped you through and we're so proud of you, that told the whole familia that I was a medical assistant, that I finally have my career done? For what? So I could throw it 4 months later after graduation in the trash because of other girls? Like, that was so hard for me. But before, I told my mom, my last week was, so my last day was on a Tuesday, but on that Monday, what's it called? Go fucker. With that Monday, I don't know, that Monday I woke up, I was feeling alright, I was feeling good. I was like, I'm gonna get up, I'm gonna do my makeup, I'm gonna get ready, and I'm gonna go to work. I don't know what got to me. I started to shake, I started to get nervous, started to get anxiety, pretty much, in other words. I started to get anxiety, and I got into a car accident. Yeah, so I got into a car accident, and I scratched like the side of my car again, and I was like, dude, what the fuck? Like is that a sign from God telling me, like, bitch, you need to quit this if you're not happy? Like, for me, I took that as a sign. I took it as like, just quit already. So I called, like, I got work. I got to work that day, and I was shaking. I was like, what the fuck? I even told, like, the girls right there, because we had in the morning we had the meetings, and I was like, honestly, I just got in a car accident and I'm pretty shaky. Like, can I just take my freaking 10-minute break right now? And then, so they're like, yeah. So then that day passed, honestly. And what else? So yeah, that day passed, and on Tuesday, my excuse was, I know this is too much information, but my excuse was my period. I don't want to go to work because I had my period. Supposedly had bad cramps. That's what I told my mom. I was like, Mom, I'm not going to work today because I have bad cramps. Like, I'm not feeling good, and blah, blah, blah. She's like, okay, that's fine. Go ahead, stay home. Yeah, and yes, I still have to tell my mom if I could go to work or not, because yo le ayudo a pagar los biles. So then, that day I was like, okay, fine. I'm not going to work. I'll just go to work the next day. Like, I'm just gonna let it be that. So then, the next day, I wake up, I get ready to go to work, and it's a Wednesday. So I get ready, get up to go to work. Honestly, I didn't want to go. I did not want to go. I didn't want to go. Like, literally, I'm telling you that I didn't want to go. So I woke up literally 10 10 minutes before que era las pichi, my time to go. Literally just woke up, put my uniform on, and put a bun, didn't even do my makeup, didn't even try, and got dressed, went to work. I was gonna try. So while I was going on my way to work, honestly, my mind, I don't know what the hell. I literally was like, I don't want to go to work. I'm not happy in that job. I'm not happy. Like, literally, I don't want to go to work. How I'm doing this conversation here, that's the conversation I had that day. I was like, I don't want to go to work. I can't. So I started to get a panic attack, and instead of going left to go to work, I went straight, and my mind wanted to go to the beach. So I was crying and I was driving. Honestly, on my way to go to the beach, to the closest beach, I had a fucking mental breakdown right there. I was driving, I was going to the beach. Literally, my eyes were fucking blurry. I didn't know how the hell I drove. But I didn't go to the beach because my mom called me. My mom would always text me, or she would call me, and she would be like, hey, are you home? I mean, are you at work? And that day, I saw her text messages. I mean, I was this close to getting out of town and going I don't know to what the fuck, going to the beach. And I was so close on going to the beach, and I saw the text message from my mom, and I was like, you know what, I'm just gonna tell her that I can't. So I literally answered the phone shaking fucking, and I told her, I was like, Mom, I'm not at work, I'm going to the beach. Like, I literally told her that. I was like, I'm going to the beach. And she's like, what? She's like, are you okay? Is everything okay? Because my mom, she already knows that I wouldn't have my little scares. She's like, are you okay? Like, what the hell? She's like, do not hang up with me and go straight home if you're not gonna go to. She's like, come see that payasa's pendeja. I was like, yeah. And literally that happened. So then my mom, she didn't let me, sorry, I picked that up. My mom, so my mom was on the phone the whole time with me, and I was like, okay. So I drove home while I was having a panic attack, and I was like, I can't. She's like, okay, go home. So I just got home. I was like, okay. She's like, okay, I have to go back to work, but do not go anywhere. She's like, literally, she's like, do not go anywhere. Don't get out. Go inside. Go to sleep and chill. I was like, okay, please. She's like, after work we'll talk about it. I was like, okay. When I got home, honestly, I fucking cried my balls out, and I was thinking, like, dude, what the fuck? Ya tengo una línea to turn. Crying my freaking eyeballs out, and I was like, dude, I can't, like, I don't know, like, what the fuck am I gonna do? I don't want to go to a job, like, I can't. I was crying my eyes, like, my eyeballs. I literally did a video of me crying my eyes out, and if I find the video, I'll maybe insert it here so you guys can see my pain that I go through. So then that day happened. My mom got home from work, and she's like, okay, let's go to the beach. She's like, do you want to go to the beach? Vamos a la playa. Vamos. And literally, that's when we went to the beach. Because for me, the beach is like my safe place. I don't know what's up with me and the beach. Like, if I could have a house in the beach, I would. I don't know, that was my safe place. And I was like, you know what, I told my mom, we talked about it, and I was like, I don't feel comfortable. Like, ya mis traen la madre esta gente. Like, I can't, like, and my mom would always tell me, like, no te dejas de pendejas, like, ponte fuerte, like no les haces caso. But dude, when you're the only girl there that does everything, and for what? So everybody can fucking hate on you. Like, it gets to you. It literally gets to you, and it got to me. And I was like, fuck this. Like, I'm out. So my mom, she's like, okay, it's fine. Well, I guess you'll find another job and blah blah blah. I was like, yes. I was like, and I talked to her. I was like, honestly, I need a month off. I'm not in a good mental stage. I need a month off. So that's what happened. So that's basically it. I'm such a chiona. I'm sorry, but that's how I am. For me, I cry because I get freaking frustrated. I get frustrated because I quit my fucking dream job. I quit the fucking job that I loved with a passion. And I don't know if you could tell by this video that I love doing medical assistant. I love cutting the cast off, freaking taking off stitches, taking out the dresses, like talking to people, talking to kids, giving them stickers. Like, I love that. And I get frustrated with myself because por culpa of stupid people, they ruined my dream. And it sucks because I don't know, it just sucks. It sucks because you think that you're in a good mental stage to go back to work, but then I'm doing this video and I'm over here crying my eyes out because I'm frustrated, because I literally regret not going back to work. I regret quitting. I honestly regret it. If I had the chance to go back, I would. And honestly, I am trying to apply to places, but it's difficult because I only had like experience only those technically 4 months, and in this fucking city you can't get anywhere with only just those experience. So any tips for me for other medical assistants would be, honestly, don't pay attention. If you can, don't pay attention to other bitches. I want to say bitches because I feel that's funny. Honestly, don't pay attention to other people. Try not to. And who cares about the doctors? They don't fucking pay you. Just kidding. So moral of the story is, I quit my job because of other people, the management and the rude doctors. To put it as a summary, I had it. They gave me freaking panic attacks for a straight 2 months, and it was miserable. I recommend, if you're in a job right now that you're freaking miserable, you don't know what to do, honestly, just fucking quit. This is the video. This is your sign to quit. Quit. Literally. Quit. If you're in the same situation as I am, honestly, just quit. Go for it. But before you quit, make sure you have a stability. Make sure you're stable. Like for me, I talked to my mom and I told her what's up. She's like, it's okay. A ver cómo lo hacemos. A ver cómo. And honestly, for 1 month I didn't go to work, but I had my savings, so I was helping her. So make sure if you're about to quit your job, make sure you have some savings to pay it, because honestly, you will need them. So that's my video here on the take. It's, I guess, I don't know what else to say. That was all my story of how I quit my dream job. I am going back. I am applying to clinics, but hopefully they call me. I can't see. Hopefully they call me in other clinics, because honestly I love it. Or if you're watching this and you know somebody who needs a medical assistant, hit me up, DM me, freaking tell me, hey, I could let you in, get you in here if you want. That would be fucking fantastic. This is a bad. So honestly, that's the moral of the story. If you like this video of me ranting pretty much of why I lost my job, why I quit, that would be great. Go ahead, give it a like, subscribe to me at David Dobrik. Just kidding. Go ahead and like this video. Honestly, if you're having the same trouble as me, go ahead and message me. And if you you're having the same problem and you need somebody to talk to, go ahead and message me, because honestly I love reading about other people's minds. Because honestly, during this time during that time that I was having my mental, I was fucking depressed as hell. I was depressed and I didn't have nobody to talk to. I had this person, but this person, like, I feel didn't understood. And if I told my mom, I had two people that I could talk to, but I feel they didn't understand at all. Bitch, you're gonna fucking, just because you have a troca doesn't mean you're a good girlfriend. So I had these two people, but for me, I feel they didn't understand, so they would just tell me like, yeah, just quit. I was like, all right, thanks for the advice. So yeah, if you like this video of me not being a chillona, go ahead and like, subscribe, comment down below what other videos do you want to see, and yeah, have a beautiful day. And sorry for the shakiness, honestly. If it comes too bad, oh well, I'm sorry. These roads that I'm going with, it's not good. All right, pues have a wonderful day, guys, and